Peace, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Survival 101 FD back here with another informative video dealing with disaster preparedness, safety training, and survival. So I ain't gonna take up your time. I just want to drop this quick video dealing with just some of the prepackaged canned goods, oatmeal, rice, beans, the different things that you can actually put away now for survival, hard times, SHTF, whatever the case may be. These items you can get right now for next to nothing, and just set them to the side, and it will ensure that you and your family can have some decent meals, nutritious meals, also good tasting meals during those various times that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, you don't want to get caught out there with having nothing. If you can afford dehydrators and freeze dried things like that, Mylar bags, that's excellent. But a lot of people, especially in the urban community, and even in some rural communities, they can't afford those type of things. So learn how to grow some food. That's the best thing you can do. Potatoes, onions, cabbage, any root vegetable, as well as tomatoes and different herbs and spices. Those things will go a long way. But if you can't do that, you can right now go to dollar stores or supermarkets and get something like this. All right, this can feed your family a couple of boxes of these, through a few seasons, fall, winter, or spring or summer, or all four. And like I said, you can get these for about $3 or less for a big box like this. Okay, you can get the individual packs for $1, and it'll make a nice hearty meal for your family. I think we got this big bag of rice for about $4. All right, and this is 5 pounds. 5 pounds, and I mean this goes a long way in regards to take care of your family and having a nice wholesome nutritious meal. Okay, a filling meal in hard times. Okay, cans of beans. You see the cans of meat, the cans of peppers, the different fishes, bouillon cubes, and a cornstarch with water can make you a nice gravy that you can pour over your beans, your rice, your potatoes. Okay, you can put the chopped chicken into there. If you like cans of roast beef, you can do that as well. Okay, you can use the cans of fish or sardines and make a nice fish stew or fish chowder with the bouillon cubes and the cornstarch, and make a nice little gravy. Again, pour it over the rice, pour it over the potatoes, and you and your family can have a nice, like I said, wholesome, tasty meal. Okay, and you can switch it up. A lot of times I hear people say, well, we got a bunch of beans, and so we're just going to eat off of that. But they don't take into consideration what eating beans 2 to 3 times a day, or even once a day over the course of a month period, and that's it. The type of gases that can build up, all right, what it does to the stomach and the digestive system, and that in turn will determine how much toilet paper and stuff get used up, if you understand what I'm saying. And also is depressing to eat the same thing over and over again. If you have no choice, understandable. But this right here can give you options, and that's what we're looking for in hard times. Options. All right, you want to keep your morale up. You want to keep your children's morale up if you have children. Okay, I don't know no child, okay, that would like to eat rice 30 days straight or beans 30 days straight. Most children eat 2 to 3 times a day, so they're eating rice and beans 2 to 3 times a day. It can mess with their morale, all right? And it can even mess with adults' morale. So switch it up, okay? You can have mashed potatoes. You can have the rice, all right? You don't see pasta on this table, but pasta, you can get pasta for next to nothing, all right? You can get any of these canned meats. A lot of people are against canned meats. Me personally, I don't indulge in them too much. But when we're talking about hard times and SHTF times, then yes, canned meats they're a lifesaver, okay, because they bring different flavor. They do bring some nutrition, and it keeps the morale up. Okay, it keeps the fight in you to go on another day until you can get where you need to get to in regards to being living in a better time going through the hard times and, getting over that hump to the better times. If you understand what I'm saying. Pardon me for falling over my words. I'm still waking up, just had my coffee. But I think you get the drift of what I'm saying. You get the gist of what I'm saying. This is just simply offering variety. Okay, you have these, which are the instant cream of wheat packets. Okay, you can find them in oatmeal. All right, you can get grits if you're into grits. All right, again, have some variety. And like I said, these things are cheap right now. We all know what's going on with the current shipping crisis and the inflation. But even through all of that, most of these items that you see on this table, if not all of them, are still, you still get these things for a fair and decent price. All right. And like I said, it's so many different things you can do with this. These are a lifesaver because, like I said, you can turn these into different gravies. If you go to my page, Survival 101 for Dummies, you'll see that I made wheat meat or seitan out of flour, Vital Wheat gluten. And you can do a variety of things with Vital Wheat gluten and flour in regards to making meat substitutes. Sausages, meatballs, burgers, meatloaf, Salisbury steaks. And with these different items, you can add this, like I said, to your rices, your potatoes, your pasta. And like I said, you can get some nice, nutritional, and hearty meals for the family. And so again, just keep this in mind. Take this all into consideration. Get these things while you can. Like I said, they cost next to nothing right now. That's not going to be always guaranteed. So you want to jump on these things now while you can. All right. Remember, it's better to have things and not need them than to need them and not have them.